Welcome to the Andy Ruther Show. Here is your host, Andy Ruther.
Welcome to the Andy Ruther Show. That is me, Andy Ruther. Happy New Year. It's a new year, guys. That's right. That's how this thing works. 2025. I can't believe we're already here, man. It's crazy. I have my 25th high school reunion this year. That's what's crazy to me. I graduated high school a quarter of a century ago. So, feeling old, feeling a little old, but it came quickly. It always does. It always does, right? Time flies. But happy New Year to everybody. Hope you got to spend it with some loved ones. We got to put away Christmas decorations here. That's what we got to do. So, not really the best New Year, to be honest, because we got to put away Christmas decorations. And I didn't even do that much because I'm just like, here's my thing with the Christmas stuff. If you're gonna get out and put up 4 Christmas trees, like my fiance does, you gotta realize it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck to put away. It's just gonna suck, right? It's gonna suck to put away. No, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the Christmas stuff, but it's too much. It's excess. It's too much. Especially knowing that she'd be like right now, she's 35 weeks pregnant. So like we're nearing the end. She doesn't want to put it away. And also, it's particular how she has stuff, and I don't know how to do it. And also, I don't care. I'll be honest, I don't care enough. 4 Christmas trees is too much. And we hit a 5th tree in the garage. It's excess, guys. It's just excess. And that's how I felt about Christmas. I love that Isla gets stuff, but it's too much stuff. And I don't want to start this all negative and be a Debbie Downer, but I'll be honest, I don't like all the stuff. I don't like all the stuff when she has stuff that she plays with. But it stinks because she'll keep getting it simply based on where she's at in my family. So she's way younger than all her other cousins. My brothers are done having kids. So she's going to get so much stuff. She's about 5 years younger than her next cousin from my side. So she's going to get all the stuff from my brothers and their wives, mostly their wives. And then she gets spoiled by Brittany's parents, which whatever, like grandparents are going to spoil. A lot of it's too much stuff. Like I just look at it like it's too much. I think partly because I lived in a 390 square foot apartment for so long. Part of it, I grew up with 4 brothers. We got stuff, but we didn't get a lot of big stuff. You got like maybe one big item for Christmas. So I see the excess. And the truth is, there's kids out there that need stuff. And that's my thing. I'm not trying to act holier than thou or take a moral stance here, but I do think about that when I see her getting a lot of stuff for Christmas. I just think there's a lot of kids who need this. There's a lot of poor kids out there. And she doesn't need all this stuff, especially when she's a simple kid. Kids are simple and they don't need much to play with. But that's kind of how I felt about Christmas this year. And it was on a Wednesday, which sucked. And New Year's was on a Wednesday. And it just, I don't know. It was great to see her enjoy Christmas. And that was fun. But I just feel like you guys know, I'm a simple dude. I wear the same clothes. I drive a tiny little car. I'm a pretty practical guy. So I just don't like seeing so much be given to her. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's just how I feel. I'm just letting you know how I feel. But that's what we did yesterday. We got to put away some Christmas stuff. Her parents came over and helped a lot. and there's still so much stuff to put away. And it's the same thing where I went to Goodwill today and I donated a bunch of stuff. And in my opinion, I can donate more. We don't need to accumulate stuff. That's what my mom did. My mom had so much stuff. And we're still going through. Next week is the 5-year anniversary of my mom dying. We're still going through this stuff. The brothers, me, we're still going through this stuff. I mean, at some point we gotta just get rid of stuff. I actually gave away some of my dad's old camera stuff, which was pretty cool today. But I took it to Goodwill, like all the cameras he's had over the years, all the camcorders. It's kind of cool. Like he always collected that stuff, but we got to get through this because I got a kid coming. It's go time, guys. We're in the 2-minute warning. We're in the fourth quarter. That's where I'm at. And I'm the first time you have a kid, you don't know what to expect. So you kind of go in and you're like, okay, how's this going to play out? Now I know. I know the routine. I know how it is. So part of me is like, let's just bring it on. The other part of me is like, oh man, RIP sleep. Who knows? She was mostly pretty good. Isla was. We'll see what baby number 2 brings. But you hear so many things, and I'm gearing up, man. I'm gearing up for it. My one brother has twins, and he told me yesterday, which didn't really help me feel better. He said, "I'll be honest, man. A baby and a 2-year-old, I think, is going to be way harder than it was for us to have twins." I was like, "Cool. Thanks, man. That really really gave me a vote of confidence here as the kid's about to arrive in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks whenever she comes." But that's what he said, which I can kind of see. You're raising the kids together and you're all in it together where now it's a 2-year-old, which is not easy at times, and then you got a baby. But whatever. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Here I am. Here I am, guys. I view it. It's almost like remember when you play football and you had 2-a-days, high school football. You remember how much high school football 2-a-days or 2-a-days in general? 2-a-days suck, man. You get through that first practice, you get lunch, you're relaxing, you're like, it's August, it's so damn hot out, you're all sweaty, you're still sitting in your pant pads, and the coaches are like, all right, let's bring it back out for the second practice when it's even hotter, especially living here in Cincinnati, those hot, humid August days. You come home and all you want to do is sleep, man. All you want to do is sleep. And you wake up and you go right back at it. Now that's only 2 weeks, and that's football. The baby thing, the Groundhog Day of the baby thing can last a while. But my approach is like, just get through this next year. And I'm not trying to say it's going to be all negative because it won't be. It won't be because I'll have help, and that's great. She'll have, I think, 12 weeks of maternity. But you're just like, okay, let's get through this shit. So I'm gearing up, man. It's a new year. New year, new me. I have zero. I don't have any New Year's resolutions. I really don't have any. I kind of stopped doing that. I don't really do that. I did give Brittany something which I was thinking about, and then I was like, I want to improve on some things personally. So I gave her something last night, and I said, you can write this down or you can put it in the notes of your phone. I said, I want you to write 5 things that I can improve on as a partner, as a husband, all those things. I want 5 things that I can do better in our relationship so that I can strive to do better in those things in 2025. And I said, I also want 5 things that I can do better as a parent, things that I need to improve on to become a better parent and a better dad. And she instantly just started being like, well, this. I'm like, whoa. Write it down. Write it down. The whole point was for you to tell me things that I should improve on or that I can improve on or make better. And she was sweet. She was like, "Well, as a dad, I don't think there's anything." And I was like, "Well, that's not true. I have a major patience issue. I can get mad. I can yell at her at times, which I think at times it's warranted for sure, but at times it's not. We spent a lot of time together the last week alone, one on one, just me and my dad, which was a lot of fun, to be honest. It's at a fun age, near two. It's a fun age because we just do things one on one. We went to the Crone Conservatory here in Cincinnati. They had all these choo choo trains throughout the plants and the different things to see. And then they had a little manger scene out there, which she loved, with some sheep and a mule and a cow. And we got lunch at this little Mexican place called Banditos, which is really good. Then we came home. Then we went to my brother's. It was a nice Christmas Eve, is what I'm saying. It was a very nice Christmas Eve. And I treasure those moments because I know once we have number two, it's going to be harder. But also, like, this is a time capsule. I'm fully aware of that. I've always been fully aware of the moments I have with people and with my loved ones. So I'm fully aware she's not going to have me to herself or Brittany to herself in less than a month from now. So, take advantage of it, savor these moments. Same way my dad would, after we had a big family, but he would do certain things where he'd take my little brother and I out when we were kids, and he called bumming around. We go bumming around Cincinnati, and we'd go to different areas and landmarks, and we'd walk across the bridges, across the river, and we get food somewhere, or he'd do that individually with one of us. And I think about those moments, and I was thinking about that when I had her on Christmas Eve. I'm sorry, New Year's Eve, and it's like these are the moments that you cherish and you appreciate, and just try to live in the moment because you just don't know what's going to happen. So I'm happy about that, and I feel good. And she's a sweet kid for the most part. She's got the terrible twos. She's definitely attached, but anyway, that's what's going on, guys. That's like my new year. I'm like, hey, we got this kid coming. What do we got to do? What do we got to do last minute? But that's where I'm at. That's where my head is at here on this January 2nd. I did pull out my phone last night and I was like, what's going on with some of these Karens out there? I haven't checked in for a while. I haven't checked in on the little Karenitas of Anderson Township in my hood here in the suburbs of Cincinnati. I thought, what are they doing? What's going on with the Karens right now? We haven't done it for a while. Let's bring it back. Let's see what the Karens of Anderson are up to. Let's check in on them.
It's going crazy and she's at it again, causing a scene out in public and steadily tripping, threatening to call the police for no legitimate reason. Why? Because they always trying to use their privilege.
Okay, so we have Karens in Anderson. If you guys haven't heard the segment, I go to something called Anderson Township Moms and Friends, and I see what the Karens are complaining about, what the moms are bitching about. Always something, right? They got a lot of time on their hands to bitch, and I don't think they know how to use social media outside of Facebook. But let's check them out. I just pulled a few. I was looking at it last night. I was down here in the studio. I was seeing what they were up to. Let's get to them. All right. Let's look at our first one here. This is about 6 weeks ago from Michaela. I don't know what she's talking about, so let's get to it. Just hear me out, parents. I understand you all don't like people coming on here and posting about what kids are doing in the community because we want kids to be kids. I get it. However, if your kids are destroying public property or private property or even attempting to shop, we need to discipline our children. What the hell is Michaela talking about? What is she talking about? Does anybody know what she's talking about? I have no idea. What is she talking about? And this is a total look, as someone who considers himself a writer, as a former whole 1-year English teacher, as someone who has a degree in English, this is what you would 100% classify as a run-on sentence here from Michaela. Let's pull this back up again. Full screen. Just hear me out, parents. Okay, so that's one sentence. This next sentence is extremely long. I understand you all don't like people coming on here, but that's what you're going to do. You're going to come on here. You're saying you don't want people to do it, but that's exactly what you're doing, Michaela. And posting about what kids are doing in the community because we want the kids to be kids. Again, the sentence continues, makes no sense. I get it. There should be a lot of commas in here. She hates commas. The only thing she hates more than being a Karen or than coming on here to bitch and moan is commas. She hates commas. I want kids to be kids. I get it. However, if your kids are destroying public property or private property or even attempting to shop, did she mean shoplift? Did she forget? I'm going to assume she forgot a word. Shoplift. We need to discipline our children. If you know me or my kids and you see them acting like, and it's a peach emoji, so I assume act like asses out in public, tell me. I will definitely discipline. I don't play that nonsense. Okay. I don't know what happened. Did she see kids acting a fool? Was she in public and she saw, like, kids are going to be kids. We were all kids. And I think the problem with this social media is that they forget this. Someone like her forgets kids are going to be kids. I was mischievous at times. I was very mischievous at times. But at my core, I was a good kid. I was a polite kid. I consistently did pretty well in school. I wasn't an asshole, is what I'm saying. I wasn't a bad kid. Did I act up? Yeah. Did I misbehave? Sure. Kids are going to do that. Doesn't mean you're a bad kid. I don't know what she's talking about, public or private property. And by the way, just say something to them. And it depends on the age. If I see teenagers destroying something in public, I'm going to say something. And they'll probably pop their mouth back at me and say, hey, boomer. Hey, gray-haired, bearded boomer. Old man celebrating your 25th high school reunion. Back off. And that's fine. But I'd have no problem saying something to kids. I also have no problem ignoring it. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. Why does she care? Again, I always want to know, what's the end game? You're going on Facebook. You're not even describing what you saw or what's happened. Oh, you better tell me. You better tell me if you see my kids acting up. Michaela don't play that. You better tell me. I don't play that nonsense. I'm Michaela. I live in Anderson Township. Michaela don't play that. I will definitely discipline my children. I'm Michaela. I don't know why I turned her into a black man, but that's the vision I'm getting here of Michaela. You better tell me. You better ask somebody. I don't know. Michaela, what are you talking about? I'm not even going to the comments. I didn't even click on them. I just want to know, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? No one knows. All right, let's get to another one. By the way, that real quick, this has 91 likes / hearts. Dude, I tell you what, if Brittany was on this shit during the day, I'd lose my mind. I wouldn't be with, I couldn't be with somebody who did this stuff. These, I'm just gonna say it. We're gonna start the new year off, and we're gonna keep it real here. We're gonna keep it real. These people are losers. They're losers. You're a who, sir? Okay, but keep doing it so I can make fun of you on this show. Okay, what do we got next here? Let's see who we got next here. We got 2 of them here. This one I kind of enjoyed. This was 5 days ago. You can do polls on this. I didn't know you could do it. You see like a Twitter poll or something. You can do polls on here. Totally unserious post, but something I'm genuinely curious about. On garbage day, when your cans are on the curb, are you okay with a passing neighbor dropping their dog's bagged up poo in your bin? Okay, this is a legit good question. I'm going to say this. I think this is a legit good question. I used to think about this all the time when I was walking Roscoe, who we really miss, by the way. RIP Roscoe. We miss you, buddy. Think about you all the time. Okay, so I'm walking Roscoe. It's garbage day. He takes a dump. I pick his dump up in the bag. What are the rules here? Is it cool? Is it cool to put it in somebody's trash bin? I 100% think it is. Now, was the trash already picked up? Not as cool. I don't think that's cool. If the garbage hasn't been picked up, you can definitely put your dog's poop in there. Like why wouldn't you? Give me a reason why I couldn't put my dog's dump, his feces, his doo-doo butter, his shiza. Why can't I put that in the garbage can? The trash is just about to pick it up. Why can't I pick it up? Give me a reason why. And then there's 4 options. She left 2 options. She just put to vote, heck yes, it's going to the same place anyway. The number 2 option is no, that is my garbage can. Keep your dog's poo in your own bin. See, to me, then you're a Karen. You're a Karen. If somebody's walking their dog and my can's out and they haven't picked up the trash, I have no problem. I have no problem with that. And then some people are adding too much. They don't be adding options. It's basically the same thing. As long as the bag is tied and the garbage hasn't been collected yet. Are the options people are adding. Look, it shouldn't be an issue. Just put it in a bag and put it in the dumpster. Put it in the can. Now, if your dog takes a dump and you don't pick it up, I got issues. I got issues with that. I got major issues with that. In fact, I will say something. I will not hesitate. If I'm walking by my window and I see your dog taking a dump in my front yard, I will say something. I have no problem opening my front door. Hey, pick it up. Pick it up, bro. Pick it up, man. But see, these Karens, they wouldn't do that. They would hop on Facebook, Anderson Township Moms and Friends, and they would complain. Nobody wants to be confrontational in person. It's weird. We do and we don't. We live in a weird time right now. Somebody wants to confront somebody on an airline, on a plane, at a McDonald's. They want to throw down. But then there's just as many people who some dog just unloads a big old deuce in their front yard. And they won't say anything, which in that circumstance, you should say something. You should say something. Hey, why are you shitting? Why is your dog shitting in my front yard? Not cool. I mean, you guys see these videos all the time. I think I saw one. I don't have it handy. I think I saw one where this chick tried to fight somebody at Jack in the Box because they forgot her fries or something. Wasn't that a recent one I saw? Like they forgot her fries. There was something wild like that. Like she tried to fight somebody at Jack in the Box because they forgot her fries. Do we have that? Can I pull that up? I could have sworn there was something like that happened recently. These things happen all the time. But my point is a lot of people don't want to do anything. They don't want to fight anybody. They want to go on Karen's and Anderson. Sorry, I'm trying to look this up. Let's just put in Jack in the Box. I need a producer, guys. Oh, 2 Karens catch the holiday hands. Okay, let's let's pull this up. Yeah. What happened here? Let's pull this up. This happened at a Jack in the Box. Let's just okay. This is great airtime right now, let me tell you. By the way, Jack in the Box, what a go-to. What a go. You know, we don't really have those around here, but man, that was a go-to for me in college. That was a go-to for me in Las Vegas. That was a go-to for me in California. Jack in the Box was clutch. When they used to have those 99-cent 2 tacos for 99 cents, or you could get a chicken sandwich for 99 cents, a junior bacon cheeseburger. People don't, dude, inflation's insane now. I took Isla, I took her to McDonald's on I had her home Christmas Eve, so we did some grocery shopping during the day, and there was a McDonald's next to the Kroger, and I don't know, dude, it was like $13 for like a Big Mac meal, and they're so tiny now. The burgers and Big Macs are so tiny. This isn't a Big Mac. This is a bitch Mac. That's what this is. And her little Happy Meal. It was like $13. It was insane. But I used to crush. They used to have the 99-cent. Dude, I was Mr. Value Meal. I still am if they're actually good. Dude, back in the day, I would do like 3 junior bacon if I was like hungry or if I was drunk. I get like 3 junior bacon cheeseburgers. Maybe there's 2 tacos for 99 cents, a chicken sandwich. Oh yeah, the Jack in the Box. Oh, I know exactly where it was. It was on Lincoln Boulevard. It was like Lincoln and corner of Lincoln and Santa Monica Boulevard by me in LA. How I didn't end up driving through one of those Jack in the Box, literally driving through the building, is amazing, considering I was stupid and I was reckless, and I would just go there lit, absolutely lit. I mean, you talk about reckless. Again, I'm not advocating this. Do not drink and drive, especially with Ubers, especially with Lyfts. You know, but there was an age before that shit existed, man. I was reckless. Dude, I'd get lit, I'd get blacked out drunk, and I'd have no memory of even going there. I'd wake up, I know many times I'd wake up literally in my apartment, and there'd be like leftover Jack in the Box in the fridge. I'm like, we went to Jack in the Box last night? I did that once in Vegas with my buddy over Halloween. I probably shared this. I've shared a million of these things. We were out all night, and I think we went to Spearmint Rhino till like 6 a.m. or something. We left the club, and I woke up at like noon the next day, and I walked downstairs in the condo I lived at. My buddy's assed out on the couch. And I say, we went to Jack in the Box? He goes, we did? I opened the fridge. I go, dude, look at all those junior bacon cheeseburgers we didn't eat. He's like, I have no memory of you driving through. I was like, yeah, I have no memory of leaving the club, man. I just remember it was Halloween, and the girls there looked great because they were hauling, you know, the strippers were all in those outfits. But yeah, I was reckless. Anyway, I'm going down a rabbit hole. Jack in the Box. Is that what we're trying to get? Yeah, let's try to get this video. Do we have a video of this? We do this fight? Okay, what's going on here? Let's check this out.
You fucking understand me? Okay, you gave me, I ordered 3 fucking combos. You owe me 3 fries, 3 curly fries. You left my sister's shit out. Fix my shit or I will blow this whole motherfucker up.
Whoa. Tap the brakes here. Tap the brakes. She's mad because she ordered 3 combos and they forgot her 3 fries. And now she's threatening to blow the place up. I mean, what is happening here? Let's rewind this. Let's see what's happening.
Do you fucking understand me? Okay, you gave me, I ordered 3 fucking combos. You owe me 3 fries, 3 curly fries. You left my sister's shit out. Fix fix my shit or I will blow this whole motherfucker up.
I love the person filming and just laughing. I'd be like, Cheryl, get your fat ass away from there. Cheryl, do you really need? Cheryl, take a look in the mirror. Cheryl, do you think you need those 3 fries? Come on, Cheryl. It's Christmas. You're a Jack in the Box. Maybe you should look in the mirror, Cheryl. Evaluate your life. This is not what you want to do. You do not want to go down this. You're going to film it? All right, let's see how it plays out.
Get out first.
Do you fucking understand me?
Wait for me to get out.
Okay, you can sit down. What you taking me for? I don't give a fuck about you or your fucking damn work.
Ooh, beat that. Yeah.
Okay, so Cheryl's now, she's throwing things. Cheryl is throwing, she's throwing, I don't know what she's throwing. I mean, do they even have menus at Jack in the Box? She's throwing some sort of pamphlet. What is she doing? Cheryl's lost her damn, I don't even know what her name is, but I'm just going to call her Cheryl. She looks like a Cheryl. I'm going to call her Cheryl. Now, here's the thing. White lady Cheryl, you can see, talking trash to some black workers. In my opinion, I wouldn't do that. Cheryl thinks she's got some street cred. We're about to see how it plays out. Oh, okay, okay. Yo, they just roll out. This is great. The whole crew. Cheryl's about to take on like a BLM protest. The whole crew just rolls out. And I really hope she gets her ass kicked. I really hope. They just rolled out like, yo, are you really want to do this, Cheryl? You really want to do this? Hold on. What did she just throw? What did Cheryl just throw? What did she throw? Let's go to this. What'd she throw? Hold on. Rewind it again, Andy. What did she throw? I don't know what she threw. Is that a cash register? But now she's about to get her ass kicked, I think. Oh, he's on the table. Oh my motherfucking God. Okay, so Cheryl's the only white woman. This is about to be bad. All her friends are black too. It's like they set her up. This set her up for just a complete ass whooping. Dude is over. He's jumped over from behind the counter, and she's about to get her ass kicked. Oh, another white person. Another whitey getting punched. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Boom, boom. People are getting their ass kicked at Jack in the Box, and let's cheer. Tacos used to be 99 cents. Oh, she got her in a headlock. Oh, what'd she say? She don't fuck with black people? This is kind of funny. I mean, that's the thing. That's what I was saying all along. Why are you doing this? I wouldn't mess with these people. I'm just saying. What are you doing? What is she doing? Anyway, I don't know how we got there, guys, but I missed the 99-cent value meal at Jack in the Box, and I don't understand why certain people are scared to say stuff, and then certain people like her want to light a Jack in the Box on fire because they forgot her curly fries. Now, are the curly fries Jack in the Box good? Yeah, they're really good. I'll give you that. The curly fries at Jack in the Box are some of my faves. I could crush some Jack in the Box curly fries. You dip that in some cheese, That's what I'm talking about. I'm not willing to lose my life over the curly fries, though. There's a difference. I'm not willing to get CTE over missed curly fries. It's really that simple. Not worth it, Cheryl. Not going to end well. Now, do I love me some Jack in the Box? Yeah. Again, what place can you get a cheeseburger, a chicken sandwich, fries, tacos? I mean, it's got a nice variety. All right, let's get back to this Karen's and Anderson. Okay, here's a total Karen. This one was 2 months ago, 8:20 a.m. The woman traveling eastbound on Clough with small black SUV and plates KISS 7118. Slow down and get off my tail. I was going to posted speed limit. I don't like, if you're going to write something, make it coherent. I was going to posted speed limit and had little kids in my car. So she's saying she's going to the speed limit because she had little kids. Really don't appreciate you being so close so I can see your headlights. That is all. Thank you. Well, you told them, Christina. You really told them. I'm sure they're going to see this on Anderson Township Moms and Friends, because the person who drives like an asshole definitely checks in on Anderson Township Moms and Friends. Again, just say something to them. Give them the finger. I do it. Dude, if you're tailing me, my finger is going up. Now, maybe is that reckless? Yeah, Brittany will tell me all the time that's reckless. Somebody might have a gun. Somebody might shoot me. So maybe I shouldn't do that either. But I'll do it. I have no problem. Dude, if you're tailing me, my hand's going up, middle finger's going up. I'm going to slow down and let you know. Get off my butt, dude. Stop tailing me. I got a kid in the car. I'm not going to post about it. They're never seeing that. So it got me thinking. Now this is going to lead to something I haven't done in a while. I haven't done this since my Dirty Pop with Lance Bass, Sirius XM radio days. I was thinking, like, who reads this? These people post and they're like, hey, can you see this? And it got me thinking about an old segment that I used to write for his show on Craigslist Missed Connections. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but Craigslist, which I hadn't thought about in years, I don't know why I thought about it the other day, has a section called Missed Connections, where you can basically post about somebody you saw or hoping somebody will see it, and then they reach out, and then you connect with them. It's the most random thing ever. I don't even know how Craigslist exists at this point. I don't even know what Craigslist does, but I had the idea because they used to be pretty wild, especially in LA, the Missed Connections, and you could do it based on sexuality. So I would like go through these, and it would be like, they'd have a part for like straight people, gay people, whatever. And the segment we do on Lance Bass's radio show is we would read the misconnection and we'd laugh about it. And then what I started doing is you can reach out to people. So I would reach out to people and say, hey, I'm a writer, producer for Lance Bass's radio show. Do you want to come on air to talk about this misconnection? You know, somebody would be like, hey, I was in Chipotle. I saw this dude. I thought he was hot. You were wearing a scarf and a flannel, and you had a carne asada burrito. If you see this, give me a ring. I'm into you. So that's basically what a misconnection is. And it just never worked out. Like, nobody ever wanted to go on live radio. They didn't want to go on live national radio to talk about it. But I always thought it was funny, and I would email people and say, come on, which I could maybe try here. But the point is, I wanted to see what was going on in Cincinnati. What are the misconnections in Cincinnati, Ohio? So I started looking at some last night because, again, it was just like the Karens and Anderson, thinking the person who did something wrong is going to read it. Do these people think anybody's going to read it? So I started clicking on these things. Okay, so let's click on this one. This one is titled 60 plus at Crunch Fitness in Mason, which is a suburb in Cincinnati. 60 plus, gorgeous female. I see you at Crunch Mason Deerfield around 11:30ish during the week. Can't keep my eyes off you. So again, this is weird to me. Dude, you see somebody every day at a Crunch Fitness? You think they're going to read a Craigslist missed connection? What are your chances of actually hanging out with this person? What are the odds that they're going to read this, or you just literally walk up to them? You literally walk up to them. Hey, Bethany, are you single? I've been eyeing you. You think she's going to see this and be like, hey, it's not creepy at all that he would post this on Craigslist. The guy who stares at me and is humping the barbells. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go talk to him next time. It's so funny to me that people do this. Okay, I haven't clicked on this one yet. Getting in your way at dollar store. We kept getting in each other's way at Dollar General. Ooh, there's a place for a connection. Dollar General. At the checkout, you help the lady behind you get more Mountain Dew. Talk to me. You waved goodbye as you drove off. I should have asked you if you wanted to go out sometime. If you do, let me know. So then what you do now is you respond to this person. Now, part of me wants to respond. Should I do that? Should I just send an email? Hey, that was me. I helped out the lady behind you with the 24 pack of Mountain Dew. I said, do the do. And then I looked at you, and in my head, I thought, I want to do you just like she does the do. Is that a Hallmark movie? You met somebody at Dollar General? No, they wouldn't do that. That's like a white trash Hallmark movie. That'd be a great place. That'd be a great place to tell your grandkids. Where'd you meet? Dollar General over the Mountain Dew aisle. Okay, this one was an interesting one I saw last night. Posted 2 days ago. The title is Looking for Guy That Used to Stop By and Watch Videos. What? I'm looking for a guy that I used to hang out with last year. I got a new phone and lost your number. Hit me up if you want to reconnect. We used to watch movies and have a few drinks. I always hosted. So you banged. I love the skirting around this. So you were bang buddies. I'm looking for a guy that I used to hang out with last year. I got a new phone. First of all, the phone should transfer your contacts. It should transfer your contacts. I would never think to go to Craigslist if I lost somebody's number. Hit me up if you want to reconnect. We used to watch movies and have a few drinks. Oh, so these people used to just get smashed and bang. They were that kind of. We've all had those relationships, right? Just watch movies, get smashed, bang. Those are like the young days, which is crazy because nobody uses Craigslist Missed Connections who's under 50. This is like some boomer shit where they're just hopping on and do we think this is a dude looking for another dude, or is this a chick? That's what I want to know. I'm looking for a guy that I used to hang out with last year. I got a new phone and lost your number. Hit me up if you want to reconnect. We used to watch movies and have a few drinks. I always hosted. Do we think a woman's doing this? Looking for a dude she used to hook up with? Do we think that? Or do we think that it's a gay couple and they were on the down low? Ooh, that's what I think. Maybe they were a gay couple on the down low. What else we got? Let's do a couple more of these. Gas station, it's titled. This one's from Dayton, Kentucky. This one's great. Gas station in Dayton, Kentucky. You work at a gas station in Dayton, Kentucky. How romantic. You have hickeys on your neck sometimes. Hope you see this. That's it? Well, it sounds like she's already getting some. I see. I'm assuming. Again, I'm assuming this is a female who has hickeys on her neck. It could be a male. You work at a gas station. You have hickeys on your neck. Imagine being turned on by somebody who has hickeys on their neck. I'd be like, I'm gonna stay away from that person. Like, who's doing hickeys in 2025? Hickeys are still a thing in 2025. I don't know if I've ever left a hickey on a girl's neck, to be honest, or if I've ever had one on mine. The hickey is weird. You're just like biting and sucking on a neck. I don't know. It's just not my thing. It's a little weird. How much meth do you think this person does? This gas station employee. They have hickeys on their neck. Would you be more attracted to somebody with hickeys or neck tattoos? That's a good question. I'm gonna have to put that in the Anderson Township Moms and Friends. Put that in a poll. Hey, just curious, guys. What turns you on more? Neck tattoos or hickeys? Hope you see this. You really think the person who's working at the gas station and has hickeys on their neck is going to see this? Maybe that's the Craigslist crowd. Man, the spelling in all this. Hottie in all black, and it's spelled B-L-A-K at the Valley. Leaving the food court. Wow. These people are unbelievable. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if your parents met on Craigslist Missed Connections? Right? Like if that was their story. Like I met Brittany on Hinge, right? Dating app, which isn't exactly the most romantic either. So someday I'll tell Isla and our future daughter and any other future kids, yeah, we met on a dating app and we started talking on there and then started talking on the phone and then we finally met. Right? Not exactly the most romantic story. But imagine Craigslist Missed Connections. These are great. It's just horny dudes. I'm looking at the title, Blonde Babe. Girl in tights. Marshall's Mason, hottie in blue tights. Ooh, Cracker Barrel. Let's click on this one. Cracker Barrel in Middletown, which is like, I don't know, 45 minutes north here, Cincinnati. You were sitting alone. You were very nice looking. I was with a friend and we sat at the table next to you. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. But what's the end game here? You're not even saying you want to see them? You're saying they were attractive? They were sitting at the table next to you. And you were sitting with a friend. You couldn't just say hi? You thought they're going to go on Craigslist, Cincinnati, Missed Connections. You know, if I'm like a scammer, we all know I'm deep in this world of the telemarketer scammers or the phone scammer. If I'm a scammer, if I'm some dude living in India right now, I'm just scamming Missed Connections. That's how I'm reaching out to these people. I'm just going on every city's Missed Connections and I'm responding to this saying I'm that person and generating a bullshit picture. And then I'm scamming them. Like that's got to be the easiest way to do it. I mean, these people are ridiculous. It's just a bunch of horny dudes. It's kind of depressing. But I also love it. All right, Craigslist Missed Connections. There you go, guys. Check these out. This is really a nice little rabbit hole to go down. In fact, this might be better than, the Karens and Anderson, whatever. It's like the same old stuff, to be honest. Now that I'm assessing this, this is some good stuff. Maybe I would love to get one of these people on the show. Like, what is your end game here, man? Let me know, guys. We do have a hotline. Let's try to pull this up. Where's this hotline? Where is it? What is it? What's the hotline? What's the hotline? Don't we have a hotline? Where's the hotline? Dude, I've lost my mind. Here it is. I forgot the number. That's why. 859-935-0078. The Andy Ruther Show hotline. It's always open 24/7. 859-935-0078. Give a ring if you like the show. I do appreciate all the reviews. So drop a 5-star rating on Spotify. Drop a 5-star rating on Apple. Leave a review. Let me know. 2025 is here. Let's do it. Let's add another girl to the Ruther gang gang. Let me listen to Theo Vaughn. That's why I say that. I've been enjoying his podcast, to be honest. So let's end on that. You guys have a great week, great start to the year, and we'll see you next week.